Welcome, welcome, welcome everyone to our March 26th, 2024 Global Meditation. My name is Paula and I am part of your ground crew. I'd love to introduce you to the remainder of our ground crew. You've been listening to Ana-La-Rai, our voice. She and Christian join us from Vancouver Island in Canada. Sarah is in Florida. Maria is in Germany, and I'm in Montana, and we make up your ground crew. And with that, it's back to Ana-La-Rai and the Alchemy.
Thank you. Good day, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. It's glad to be here with you. So let's get started. We'll do our announcements at the end because we've got some exciting announcements. And let's get started by getting connected to the light and just see, feel, or sense as we bring in that pure source light. That pure source light. And just allow that to flow into. Oh, and welcome to Regina and Maureen and Carolyn and Sarah C. and Sarah Y. Welcome Deanna and Francine. Welcome Ariel and Debbie. And just feel as all of this pure source light comes in. And I'm going to ask each of you to consciously connect to your highest self, that whether you call that your I am presence or your God presence, whatever you call that, that highest part of you. Beautiful. And just see before you the Alchemy's travel disc. It's a golden disc and it's bigger than a dinner plate. And it's going to take us up to the alchemy field. So just as you step upon this beautiful golden disc, just feel as it brings you up, up, up to the alchemy's field. And if you're with us for the first time, you'll see this beautiful field with long grasses and wildflowers and large trees on either side. And if you look down the field, you'll see this beautiful crystal-like structure. It's the size of an old oak tree. And it is the alchemy's home portal. And it's quartz-like in texture and color. And we're going to invite everyone to come down and stand around the crystal as we just bring in the alchemy now, okay? Greetings, beloved ones. We are the alchemy, and it is our pleasure to be present with you this day. We call forth on Ana-La-Rai, who we sometimes refer to as ribbons. We call forth on Christian, Mother Gaia, and Kari La to step forward and into the crystal, for we run our energies through these four beings, two of them in human form and two in light form, for our energies, for our meditations. And we are going to create a group heart now for our time together, for we only work in group consciousness and in unity consciousness. So just feel or sense and see as four different rays come down to the alchemy crystal. That is a purple, blue, platinum, and green. And these four rays braid together. They braid together into one large ray, a four-colored ray. And see or feel now as this braid of four colors connects with the heart of Ana-La-Rai. It comes down through her soul star chakra and down her body from source and into her heart. And she sends this ray with the four colors out to connect with your heart now. All you need to do, beloveds, is just receive. Beautiful. And see or feel now as Christian also sends this beautiful four-colored ray or ribbon directly to your heart. And his goes right through the other side and out the back. And it wraps around all of you present with us live or listening to this recording as we form this group heart and wrap you in this beautiful energy. And next, Karila sends you the same ray or ribbon with the same four colors. And she is the light being consciousness who will eventually replace Mother Gaia, she and a council of 12. And feel now as Mother Gaia sends the same four-colored ray or ribbon directly to your heart. And we invite you just to receive all this love and light. So simply receive as we send these energies out. And if you look behind you, you will see many beings of light who are come forth to support you here at the Alchemy Crystal. There are 11 rings of angels. And past that, further out, is a ring of enlightened ones. You might call them ascended masters. And then a ring of mythical creatures. Next is another ring of all the alchemy members across time and space. And then the Alchemy High Council. And finally, the outer ring is the star sphere beings, those balls of light that are from another time and space, that are conscious high beings. And all of these beings are here to support you today as we do our meditation. And see or feel now as we begin to run the diamond lights. And the diamond lights are the next wave of ascension energy. They are changing daily on your planet. And the four common ones are white, golden, pink, and aqua. All of them carry the codes of remembrance of who you are on all levels. The white is the base diamond light. The pink also carries the energy of healing. The pink carries support for the body, and the golden is for healing. And the newest diamond light is the aqua one, and it carries the energy and remembrance of your own sovereignty. It is to support you in your sovereignty. So feel as these four diamond lights, white, gold, pink, and aqua, flow down to you and into your body and heart and your chakras throughout your whole body, and simply receive. Simply receive. Breathe in and feel all this love. Just relax. Know that you are safe, you are loved, and take it all in. Beautiful. And today, beloveds, what we are going to work on is the continued setup of the energetics for our gathering coming up in 2 weeks, our online gathering. We guess it might be even 10 days now, on April 7th. And as you can see in front of you, this gathering is going to be online, so any of you around the world are welcome to take part. It is a co-creation with Mother Gaia, Karila, and many, many light beings who comes forth. And we work with the new vibrations, and we will be dissolving energetic limits that are connected to blocking prosperity on your planet. And you are welcome to come for all 5 days or simply the first day, which is the Sunday. And those of you that are unable to come but would like to sponsor someone else, just let us know. We are happy to arrange that for those that can come and need a little financial support. And each gathering is a little different, but always the attendees will receive great benefits to their own vibrational frequency and upgrades, as well as working with us on larger planetary projects, so to speak. So each Tuesday as we come together, we can only do so much in our time together. But over a gathering, we build the energies 24/7 for 5 days. And there is an intensity and joy to the manifestations that occur. In previous gatherings, we have released anchors preventing sovereignty on planet Earth. We have worked with the unity grids and birthed the 100,000 Terra Crystal angels. We have released beings of great light that were held against their will, preventing unity consciousness. There are many things that happen at a gathering that we never discuss, but we invite you, if you would like to contribute to the planetary shift, to join us, April 7th to 11th. And there is more information and a registration form on our website. But now what we want to do is to continue the energetic startup, because we don't just walk in and start a gathering. We build the energies, and we do these through our global meditations. And so even if you are unsure if you are attending the gathering or not yet, you still receive the benefit of what we are doing today and next week. And so we ask each of you to go inwards and to travel to a place of nature, to a country that begins with your first name. So Ana-La-Rai will go to the Arctic, and Ana-La-Rai. So travel to a country that begins with the first letter of your first name, and go to a place of nature. And imagine you are traveling on your golden disc. You are still connected to us with all the rays and ribbons. The guides are still supporting you. And as you travel, and yes, this is beautiful. If you want to write in what country you are traveling to, we have Switzerland, because we try to move you around. We try to make sure Panama, Scotland, Alaska, Peru, Austria, the Sahara Desert, Saudi Arabia, so the countries starting with your first name, same initial. Costa Rica, Cambodia, beautiful. We are getting all over the country, all over the world. Denmark, the Maldives, Jamaica, Sweden, France by the French Riviera, Guyana, North Korea, Senegal. And would someone like to take United States? Someone else take Canada if you have not written in yet. And someone else Russia. And another China. And those listening to this as a recording, pick a country that hasn't been named, please. Whether it begins with the first name of your first initial of your first name or not. Paula, yes. Venezuela, beautiful. Thank you, Valerie. And as you travel on your golden disc, visualizing you travel to this country, to a place of nature in this country. Feel as you come down into this place of nature. And you connect with the unity grid. And just allow your feet to grow below your knees, 6 feet or 2 meters, to connect below the earth's surface with the unity grid. And what we are going to do in a moment, we are doing our setup a little different. Last week, with our Heart Collective members, we began the creation of the energies for the gathering, and we created a sphere of white light. A sphere of white light. And when we do a physical gathering, not online, then we always place this sphere of light over the location where we will be. But as we are doing an online gathering, we are doing this a little differently. And wherever you are on planet Earth, as you are connected to the unity grids, you are going to be able to connect and support this sphere of light. We are not naming a location yet, but we ask you to sense or feel the sphere of light. You might see it with our energetic signature. Just raise your hand when you can sense or feel it, or imagine it, whether it is through the unity grids. Beautiful. And if you don't feel the energies of it, just imagine it. This beautiful sphere of white light. You might even say is a little bit like the picture on the screen. A sphere of white light encompassing. And imagine first, we're working first, your feet are connected to the unity grids. And let us begin to flow. the vibration of love. Divine love from source begins to flow down through you, and it fills you up first. Allow yourself to be filled with this divine love, and then when you are filled, allow the excess to flow through the feet, through the legs and feet, into the unity grid. And imagine if you were to hold up your hands now, your feet are connected to the unity grid, but if you were to hold your hands up, palm up, like your hands were being placed on a window, we want you to send love, this divine love, once you are filled up, into the sphere. Imagine you are touching the sphere and you are sending divine love into it. Nothing else, no intentions, no other thoughts, no other energies, and don't worry, nothing inappropriate can go in. But we ask you to send divine love that is flowing to you and through your feet into the unity grid and into this sphere of light, of white light, this very large sphere of white light. And the energies today may or may not be different than were put in last week. And these energies are to support the co-creation and manifestation during the gathering, as well as support the attendees. Just feel and allow as all of this divine love flows into your body and down your body into the unity grids and through your hands into this beautiful sphere that we are preparing for the gathering. This is, as we have said many times already, an unprecedented year, 2024. And there is so much potentials that we can look at during the gathering. So much that could potentially be done. But as always, the factors that impact the outcome of a gathering is the divine plan always first, the energetics on the planet in those moments, the intentions and numbers of attendees to a gathering are all factors in how much and what can be accomplished. Just feel, keep your eyes closed. Continue to receive. And all of this energy is to support the co-creation of the gathering. And feel as the angelics are adding the vibration of manifestation into the sphere. So you are adding the divine love through your hands. Divine love is also flowing into the unity grid. And all of these angels are adding the vibration of manifestation into the sphere of light in preparation for our 19th gathering. Our 19th gathering. Beautiful. And the next vibration, along with the divine love that is flowing to you, in addition, we are adding the vibration of co-creation. Co-creation. Feel as that flows into the top of your head and moves into your body. That vibration of co-creation with others. In human form, it is a very good vibration to work with. But we know not all of you are comfortable with it. And we ask you to allow this vibration of co-creation to flow into the unity grid through your feet, any excess, and your hands into the sphere. And feel as these energies flow, divine love through your feet and hands into the sphere. The angelics are loading the sphere with the vibration of manifestation. And we are filling you with the vibration of co-creation. And it flows through your body, out your hands into the sphere, and through your feet into the unity grids. And now we add, coming into you, the vibration of nuvination. That is the new vibration that Karila brings through. It is the energy of rejuvenation and the new energy. We call it nuvination. And it supports your human physical body, and it supports the gathering and the earth and all of the energetic changes that are happening. And just receive this energy of nuvination down through your soul star and crown, and allow it to flow into your body. Continue to receive. Allow the nuvination, the vibration of co-creation, and the divine love to fill you up. And as you are filled with nuvination, allow it to flow into the unity grids and through your hands into the sphere for the gathering. Beautiful. Continue. Continue to add that vibration of nuvination through your hands into the sphere for the gathering, and through your feet into the unity grids. The same with the vibration of co-creation and the vibration of divine love. They are flowing through your feet into the unity grids and into the sphere that will hold the energies of our online gathering. And you might sense or feel the angels who are present, the angelic beings who are loading the sphere with the vibration and energy of manifestation. Beautiful. Continue to receive all these energies for yourself to support you. The diamond lights still flow through you, the white, the pink, the golden, and the aqua. They are not going anywhere, just into you. And we remind you that it is highly beneficial to call on and receive the diamond lights up to 60 consecutive minutes, twice per day, one of those times at bedtime, for this will support you as the energies change and continue to rise. And already in this sphere of light from last week is the peach and the crystal clear diamond light, and the white and the aqua already placed in. Beautiful, beloved ones. And we are going to start loading one more vibration. Well, it is a two-part. It is clarity and discernment. Clarity and discernment. It's going to begin to flow to you and through you. And then when you are filled, we would ask you to allow it to flow through your feet into the grids and through your hands into the sphere. For our participants, clarity and discernment are important energetics. And those that were already registered before last week are already in the crystal, receiving in the sphere of light, receiving these energies and being prepared for the gathering. Just receive this clarity and discernment. And we have never shared, we don't think, in advance of a gathering, things that we would be working on. But we do share with you this time that one of our focuses on a planetary level will be helping to begin the process of dissolving some of the limitations around prosperity. And this is because struggle and fear and lack make it difficult for you to remember your magnificence and to really step up in the human form. And so within the divine plan, with the thinning of the veils and the shifting of the energies, more and more is allowed. And if you wish to be a part of that, we would love to have you, especially those of you joining us the 5 days. But if one day works, we are happy to have you on that first day as well. Beautiful, beloved ones, beautiful. And feel or sense as this sphere that is being filled with clarity and discernment, nuvination, co-creation, manifestation, and divine love. Feel as it continues to expand. You are connected to the unity grids, and some of these energies are flowing into the unity grid, but you also have your hands and you're feeling or sending these vibrations out to the sphere, the energetic sphere that is being created to hold the energies of the gathering. And so imagine or feel or sense as as this sphere expands. Beautiful. And we ask you now to gently disconnect your feet from the unity grid and make your feet the regular size, your legs, And while you are still here in this place of nature, but your feet is just on the earth now, not connected to the unity grid, if you would like to take a couple of moments, imagine you are just placing your hands palms up as though someone were to put something in your hand, just inside this sphere that we are creating, and receive some of this energy that has been percolating this last week. Just receive a little bit for yourself. Beautiful. Just continue to receive. For the energy in the sphere feels quite different than what is moving through your body. So you are in the receiving mode now. You are not sending anymore. Your hands are just inside the sphere and you are receiving. And the vibrations of clarity and discernment, nuvination, co-creation, and divine love have slowly and gently stopped flowing, but your hands are still within the crystals, within the sphere, and you are receiving some of these energies. A cocktail of energies that were created over this last week in preparation for the gathering. Beautiful. And now we ask you to withdraw your hands and the golden disc brings you back to the alchemy crystal. And feel now as the diamond lights gently stop flowing. Beautiful. And so, beloved ones, feel now, as we gently dissolve the group heart, we ask Christian to gently release the 4-colored ray or ribbon from your heart that holds us together. And Karila gently withdraws and dissolves her 4-colored ray or ribbon, as does Mother Gaia. And Ana-La-Rai dissolves her rays and ribbons connected to you. And the golden disc brings you back to your own time and space. And as you are coming into more conscious, we have a few announcements. We like to do Ana-La-Rai's announcements as she does so much for us. So let us share with you a couple of things. Of course, the first thing is, as we've been speaking about, attendance at our gathering. We hope you will consider that. And we wish to let you know that yesterday, for the advanced opportunity on the full moon, the prosperity angels came through. And they did a beautiful process where they are going to work with you for 6 months and bring the energy and vibration of prosperity into your fields. And it is quite profound, and that will be available. It is, Christian, can you type? It is available in the shop now. If not, it will be in a day or so, the unedited version, and we would highly recommend that. And if you are going to Ana-La-Rai's website, sparklesoflove.love, we will announce, she's going to send out a newsletter, but you will be the first to hear, that for the next couple of weeks, starting today, that all of the original artwork that Ana-La-Rai has on her website, we think there are about 70 pieces, and they are all energetic pieces. They are done with fluid art, but they carry energetics to them. And when someone purchases, Ana-La-Rai then channels the messages for that individual regarding that piece of art for them. And Ana-La-Rai it is time to move these pieces on to their new forever home, she says. And so they are marked down 60% off. You still pay your regular price on the shipping, but there are some beautiful pieces of various sizes, and some are on canvas, some are on wood, some are on tiles, and they are available now, and this will only be for a couple of weeks. So enjoy, enjoy. So, beloved ones, we thank you as always for being part of our Tuesday co-creations and today our preparation for the gathering. And know that it is greatly appreciated because we could not do these without you. And so we thank you, and we look forward to connecting with you next week. And next week we are checking in the morning time, April 2nd, for our 8 a.m. Pacific. And then there will not be, for the following 2 weeks, any global meditations because of the gathering, and also after allowing Ana-La-Rai, she needs a week to recuperate. So we look forward to seeing you on April 2nd next week and in the morning time Pacific. Thank you for being here, beloved ones. We are the alchemy. Thanks, everybody. Have a great weekend and a great week. Bye for now.